Do you have notepads and sheets of paper and boxes all around your house of unfinished songs? Well, today we're going to talk about that in Songwriting Rules. Hi, I'm singer-songwriter Oscar Butler. In the last few episodes, I talked a little bit about inspiration, and this one is going to deal a bit with it too. When we talk about inspiration, like I said, do you have lots of little papers and sheets and notebooks around your house that have partially written songs? Songs that you just can't seem to finish. You start them, but that you can't seem to finish them. Well, today we're going to talk a bit about that. And if you like what you're hearing, remember to subscribe to Oscar Butler Music on YouTube. There you are. You've got a partially written song, but you can't figure out how to end it. Great inspiration to write this song, but you can't seem to figure out how to finish it. Well, today I'm going to talk and very briefly about an interesting way that you can try and see if you can come out with more actually finished songs. So there you are once again with another partially finished song. Great idea. Came up with this great idea, but you can't seem to finish it. I'm going to briefly talk and maybe give you ideas or an idea on how to finish off some of these songs or new songs that you come up with, so you don't end up with all of these sheets of paper to add onto the pile. I know it can be very frustrating when you sit down to write a song and you're getting through it and then you can't quite figure out how to end it or what a good ending is. Lots of frustration there. I've seen lots of writers deal with it. I've dealt with it, although now I don't anymore because I just refuse to allow myself to get to that position. Kill that frustration. I'm going to give you just an idea that you can try, and it's this simple. Start with the ending. You know how stories, at the end of a story, they live happily ever after, or they ride off into the sunset. Well, this is what you do. Figure out how you want your song to end, what the story is about, but then what kind of ending do you want? Do you want them kissing at the end or riding off into the sunset at the end? But then once you get there, now you've got your ending. Figure out how to connect the dots to the beginning. How do you want to start in order to get through that story to the ending? Try it. I mean, what else do you have to lose? Especially if you have lots of these half-written songs. Try the next time you come up with an inspiration or come up with an idea. Well, how do you want it to end? What kind of ending? Do you want it to be a happy ending? Do you want it to be a sad ending? Do you want it to be some kind of emotional thing where people come together or they break apart? But whatever the ending is, start from there and work backwards. My song called Finally Home, where it's about me as a musician. I had decided to become a full-time musician, and so what am I going to do? Well, the end act, the last act was that I was finally fully living the dream. I had hit that point where I'm finally home. My dreams have come true. When I reach LA, everything that I was working toward is proven, has come to pass. And so then I backed up, and then I said, well, that begins with I'm going to drive to Nashville so I can play my music all day long. Then my next one is going to be I'm going to go down to Austin and make Austin city limits my own, So, and then when I get to LA, I want to play in the Hollywood Bowl. When I get to LA, I want to play in the Hollywood Bowl. And then, so that was kind of the first verses of that, and then what I did was at the end I just swung it back around, just kind of went through everything. But when I got to LA, that's when I was finally home. But that was how I wrote that song. Was I started off with my ending. How did I want to end? I wanted to end where I'm just totally reaching and living my dream, and that's what I'm talking about. So the next inspiration you get when you get an idea to write a song, think about, well, how do you want to end it? How do you want it to end? And then from there, figure out how you want to begin, and then connect the dots between it and keep that line straight. Keep that line straight. Don't waver from what your whole idea is about and what the ending is about. You want to lead from the beginning all the way to the end, to that end point. And that's it. I mean, it's that simple. That's an idea that you can try to maybe to help eliminate all of those sheets of paper that have partially written songs. Hey, and remember, subscribe. Hear more of these great tips. See you later.